Alright, so this is kind of an emotional day. So over there is the RV. I've got it more or less cleaned out. And then here's the van. It's been sitting here a while. I had to bring a battery. I stole the battery out of my Subaru. It doesn't have a good alternator, and honestly, it's pretty rusty. I don't know how viable it's going to be to repair this thing, because I mean, there's chunks of it coming off. But anyway, my main objective today is to get this thing moved out of here, so that and get everything out of that RV, because once I sign a contract on that new piece of land, I'm pretty sure as part of the contract, anything that's here stays here, and I'd rather remain above board. So here we are. It's pretty emotional. Like I'm a little worked up, man, because this might be the last night that I hang out here. I mean, look at that view. I can't see it as well with the camera, obviously, and up there's a lot of stars and the moon, but you also can't see that well because of the light and the backlight of the camera. But you know, you can see some of the stars there. This is a beautiful place, and I'm gonna miss it. It's snowing now. I'm gonna miss it, you know, if this is the last time I come out here. I mean, I think I'll still come out here just to hang out, but this is the last time probably that I'm gonna be standing on my own piece of land out here. Take this brick form, as it was measured to somewhat precise Adobe bricks. And just, yeah, it's gonna be an emotional departure, because you know, there was a time in my life where I thought this was where I was gonna live for the rest of my life. I thought I would retire here, you know, and possibly raise a family here, but it's looking like, based upon the new sort of land that I found and the deal that I'm making, that I might not be here anymore. So just on the off chance that this thing actually works out, I'm moving everything out of here. Now, if you're seeing this video, it'll probably be months after I have actually done this, because I've decided not to upload any videos about it until it's over. So just because I don't know, you know, if that might jeopardize the deal somehow. But here we are, clearing out our land. That Three Peaks is straight that way. You can kind of see its silhouette maybe, and Two Peaks is over that way. This is a beautiful place. I was so excited when I got it, you know. I was so excited to get here. I just want to show off this place really quick, you know, and show you what I'm talking about. I'm hoping I'm going to make one last video up here before I leave forever, if that ends up being the case. But on the off chance that I don't, I really genuinely thought that this was going to be my home. No joke. I was not really prepared to for my life to change this dramatically, but I'm excited. I'm also terrified, you know, because I'm going to a new part of the world and a new state of being, and that's a motion sensing light from Harbor Freight. I love it. I bet you it scares anybody off, because I haven't noticed any footprints or tire tracks. So this bed is going to go when I leave. It's going to come with me. I'm going to give it to a friend up here who needs a bed, or some friends. But this is an RV. That was the seating area, you know, and you could, when it was their RV, they would mount a TV up there and they would sit and watch TV on their solar. And yeah, it's pretty sad, honestly, to let all this go. There was the wood where I started trying to repair it. All the lights worked in here. You know, it had now of course the power's off, but it had power. At one point it even had running water in here. It's all muddy because it's been muddy the past couple times. Got my batteries, which are toast. You know, got a nice window out the back there. It's pretty, as you can see, it's fairly large. And that window, and of course the damaged part of this ceiling, which I've repaired more or less. started to put paneling up to make it look nice. I mean, I was really into this, you know, as a project, and I'm kind of choked up leaving, but I think it's for the best too. I'm gonna leave this nice soap behind. It's good soap. It's handmade. Yeah, it's the last time probably. I'm gonna miss you. You were a good place. There was a little chunk of metal for it's like the little crank where it pushes the satellite dish up, and I had to, since that broke off, I had to put something there, so we glued pieces of foam there so it wouldn't gore you every time you get in bed. I think I've only spent a couple nights in this RV, but I can't even tell you how long I've spent on the Mesa throughout my life, you know, and I'm basically giving up my last foothold here for something I hope is better. You know, there's trees and it's close to work, and I'm just kind of recognizing, you know, that eventually you have to start being an adult, and you know, maybe one day I can afford to retire to a place like this. Maybe if some good land comes up on the Mesa that is cheap, I wouldn't hesitate to purchase it again. But do I need to live here right now? Is this the right place for me to live? I don't think so. I think I'm supposed to leave. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on it. So anyway, just loaded up all the crap. Got the wood stove that was meant to go in that RV, and the toilet that was used as the composting toilet, the trash can that was used as a burn barrel, lots of stovepipe, my chairs that I used to sit out in the front with, my water barrels, everything. It's all getting loaded up and heading out. So anyway, I got to get to work on this, but I thought I better record some kind of video diary because I would probably regret it if I didn't.